dad calls me a weirdo, my mom calls me a weirdo, my friends call me a weirdo. And for most of my life, it's been a great source of anxiety. I remember the exact moment that anxiety melted, and it's kind of improbable to think that I can remember. But it was when I watched my first John Waters movie, which happened to be it was as the credits were rolling, and I thought, someone understands me. Someone is putting the things I'm so scared of liking on a pedestal. Someone is, I don't know, making filth glamour. And I just really connected with that. So I did the only thing I could do if you're obsessed with someone, is to message them. And the big goal, if I really dreamed, the biggest of dreams, I was hoping he'd hire me, I'd be producing his next film, he'd somehow give me IDP credit, and it all worked out. So I started doing just that. But because he is the person he is, he's the person who got famous for making someone eat dog poop, I knew I had to get through in a different kind of way. So I started collecting different, visually appealing things I thought might make him react to me. I was just trying to get him a reaction from him. So these are some of the stuff I collected on a desk. And I went crazy. I'd wake up in the morning before work and just put stuff together, put it in the mail, not think about it. It was mindless, put a caption. At the end, it was the end. Nothing was pre-planned. I had scraps of paper. I wasn't thinking of much. I tried to do things that I thought was funny and disturbing, and that other people would not maybe, except for John Waters or someone who maybe had the same kind of humor as me. What happened a lot is I stole a lot of magazines from doctors' offices, and I shouldn't probably share this, but Crêpe Parisienne has a lot of fancy magazines. So I actually go end up eating there a lot so I can steal a magazine or two. I only sold like 5, I promise. And this was, it happened, now since I was doing it every day in the morning, it became a habitual thing. Stuff that came out through my day started coming out in the stuff I sent to him. So someone made fun of my outfit I was wearing about my legs, so I made that. And then I write in weird things. These are the most appropriate things I could find. I wasn't as good about chronicling the backs of them. So I sent him rap lyrics, I sent him poems that my friends wrote, a book I was reading, mostly things about how I'm so obsessed with him, because again, if I got a restraining order from him, that would be the greatest compliment. I actually also invited him to Blue Moon for a drink, but that didn't work out. And then I got really obsessive too about things, like those googly eyes. I did surgery on them, and added glitter, and I just had a lot of fun, and things started evolving, and it was still play, but it was less a chaotic play and more a meditative one. This is a body print I did for him, to scare him as much as I could. Again, fear is the tactic I tried to use to get his attention. And if you've seen his films, I think you'd understand what I was talking about. He's all about shock value. He's also a lot about gallows humor. He likes morbidity and death as a humorous thing. And I really liked how he can keep things lighthearted, even though it's really dark subjects. So when I pasted things together, I was really thinking of making him laugh and making me laugh. Because we're the same person, obviously. You're not this creepy stalker that's trying to get attention. And this is my most self-indulgent one, I think, because I got to play with sequins and googly eyes, and I got to read dirty magazines. If you look very closely, it's this weird article from Esquire about how strippers are making me broke. And here is one about religion. They kind of got more focused, unfortunately, as they went on. I'm trying to find a quote to read for you guys, because he's not a very religious person, but if anything, there's a quote from John Waters, Pittsburgh that says, "Kill everyone now, condone first-degree murder, advocate cannibalism, eat shit. Filth is my politics, filth is my life." So I really hope someone out here grimaced when they saw this, because it grossed me out a little bit. And again, that's what I'm going for. I'm not trying to make something that goes in past the museum or anything, something that does my goal, that gets back to me. This is the 22nd one I sent him. By this time, I had called Atomic Books, where he gets all his mail for the past 20 years or so. And they knew me, which is cool. I'm famous in the Atomic Books world of things. And I gave him some room because this was the summer, if you guys know, he was hitchhiking across America. But I read the book and he was only out for 2 weeks, and I was writing these for like 6 weeks, so he must have gotten them. And this one's, if anything, can be called a self-portrait, because she just looks like she's menacing, and she's coding her destruction, and again, you can see the fancy magazines with the art in the background I stole from. And this is a good summation of all things I made, because, you know, in that summer I could have been watching a lot of TV. Instead, I was in front of a stack of magazines. You know, it's really silly, but I was taking it like pretty seriously and having fun with it. And those are from a really fun publication. I forget, a Mugshot Mania or Mugshot Penny Saver or something like that. I thought you liked that. And then Mary Lou, our scout, who's not here with us, but I'd like to give big ups to her, supported me and tried to push me towards doing this as my pre-thesis. And I got to read stuff and make collages, so I kind of felt like I was conning the system, which I think John would be proud of. And here, I got some insider information because I got known as the crazy girl who sent down a bunch of letters. And someone told me that he was going to be here, so I sat and got drunk at the bar by myself while watching John eat, because somehow I thought that was a little bit less creepy than interrupting for his meal. He had a burger, medium rare, because I asked the bartender. And then